Hi, I'm Dee Brady. I'm the creator of www.secretsocialskills.com. I've created this site so that you can plug into the success secrets that will help you supercharge your life forever. Today we're going to look at personal goal setting in 4 easy steps. Take advantage of life. Life moves on every day. Things change. Babies are born. People die. People are made redundant. People win the lottery. Someone new moves in next door. Maybe your favourite shop on the high street shuts. And who knows what's being built down the road. Life moves on. There's nothing we can do about it. But what we can do is move with the changes. We can take advantage of life. We can live it. Nobody really wants to live in the past where nothing changes. Okay, you might have had fun times in the past, but they're gone. You've got to move on. You know you have to change, even if it's forced on you. So why not be ahead of the game and live life to the full? Are you ready now for some personal goal setting? Are you ready to take on your life to a higher level? A level where you can take advantage of what the world is offering you, and you can take charge of where your life's going. Hopefully you've answered yes to these, and that's great, because you're putting yourself on a course for a better, more fulfilled and vibrant life. Make conscious decisions. Sounds easy. I bet you think you make conscious decisions all the time. But making conscious decisions as opposed to going with the flow is not as easy as it sounds. Every day you make thousands of decisions. Some decisions you don't even think about. Some you make instinctively. Some you make on impulse. But you need to be aware that some decisions can affect the rest of your life. What you need to do is take a step back and think and put the logical side of your brain into action more. Make sure that you give yourself time to think so that you can make the right decisions. I'm not saying you can't listen to the advice of others, but be in control of your own life. You must make the ultimate decision. If you've always been shy, you can change that by making the decision to change and to make yourself feel confident. It's your decision. If you're overweight, you can make a decision to eat healthily wherever possible. You can make a conscious decision every time you're offered an unhealthy option to refuse it or seek a healthy alternative. It's all about choices. Life is all about choices, and it's about the decisions that we make. It's about personal goal setting. And our life so far is a result of all the decisions we've taken so far. Pythagoras has said that choices are the hinges of destiny. So, what do you really want from life? Oh, sounds great. Sounds a bit like a shopping list. But yes, you're here once. And you're only here once, say for argument's sake. And it's up to you to decide what kind of life you want. And more importantly, what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to drift through? Or are you going to make a decision as to what you want? What do you really want? What do you see as being successful? Is it finding the perfect partner? Do you want to make lots of money? Do you want to be a surfer all day? Maybe being a doctor? Or being a great dad or a mum? Start to take some action. Take a piece of paper and do some personal goal setting. List down all the things you want to do to make you a success in your eyes. And this will give you your goals. That once you've achieved them, you'll feel successful. Now you need to think about what you've written down and how you can achieve them. Chunk them into manageable steps. You know, if you want to write a bestseller, you could start with chunking this goal into management targets of writing a page a day. in a year you're going to have a 365-page book. Fantastic. Look at each of your goals and start by chunking them down and giving yourself time deadlines. You now have a plan to get what you want in life. Each week look at how you're doing and amend them and change them where necessary. These things aren't set in stone. What might be your goal this week may change in a few months. And remember, don't be too hard on yourself. It's your life and only you can live it. And there's a great quote by George Eliot. It's never too late to be who you might have been. So you can start the change at any time. Think positively and expect good results. Oh, I bet you're saying it sounds a bit old hat, doesn't it? You could spend all your life wishing and you could never get what you want. Say if you wanted to see a polar bear in the North Pole, but if you don't save the money and buy a ticket, you're never going to go. It's no good looking back on your life when you're 90 saying, oh, if only I'd set that business up, if only I'd taken that job, if only I'd been kinder to that person, if only, if only, if only. Hindsight is marvellous if only we could have it when we make the decisions. We're normally much wiser after the event. Learning from experience gives you the confidence to try different things, to reach your result or goal. Your mind needs to be open and flexible to all opportunities. Don't be too rigid. You need to adapt to all the possibilities around you. Be committed to your goals and targets. Expect to achieve success, but at all times be aware of the opportunities that are open to you. Be open and flexible to the options that life is presenting you. And here's another great quote from Al Batt. It's easy to sit up and take notice. What is difficult is getting up and taking action. I love that one. Now finally, trust yourself. Some call it a gut feeling, others call it intuition. Some great inventions and ideas come out when you're not even thinking about it. Some even come when you're in your sleep. Have you ever thought about something just as you're nodding off? And in the morning, you've got the answer. The mind's a fabulous tool. It's millions of times better than any computer. We just need to trust it more and put it into action. These great ideas come from when the mind is in a relaxed state and it's not under any pressure, such as when you're going to sleep. And this means it can dedicate itself to being creative and productive. So now you're getting your personal goal setting under your control. You're making conscious decisions. You've identified what you want in life. You're open to new opportunities and are expecting success. Now, maybe one of the hardest things you have to do is to trust and have confidence in yourself. It's easy to blame people and circumstances for things not going right in your life. You know, I had a bad upbringing. My father doesn't like me. My mother's an alcoholic. I can't, nothing can go right for me. But what's gone is in the past. Don't try to overanalyze what's happened. Just know that it's happened and let your mind be clear for all future decisions. It's now time to trust yourself to take responsibility and direction for your life so that you can develop your full potential and be the person you want to be. Trust yourself. You know yourself better than anyone. You can develop your full potential and you can be the person you want to be. For more exciting strategies to supercharge your confidence, please visit www.secretsocialskills.com. Thanks for listening and hope to be talking to you again soon.